What's good, y'all? It's your boy Tony the Savant back with another one. Um, I seen a very interesting report today. Interesting headline today. I want to get into it. But before we do that, let's do the intro. Shout out to the BCE, the SCE, my boy Mello. That's the president. Shout out to my boy Jeezy. That's the manager. Shout out to my cousin Hawk. She been supporting since day one. I love that, and I love you, G. Let's get into it. So, one of my favorite coaches in the NBA, Mr. Monty Williams, has just made NBA history. Sure, not for long, you know what I mean? But because, that's just how the nature of the league goes. One dude gets a big contract, the next dude after him is going to get a big contract. But Monty Williams is to coach the headline reads, Monty Williams to coach Pistons on record 6-year, $78.5 million deal. I am very happy for Monty Williams for this because we all just seen the I don't even know how to describe his tenure in Phoenix. He got these guys to a championship in 2021. They had a meltdown in 2022 because Luka thoroughly outplayed Devin Booker. I don't see how nobody had smoke for Devin Booker. This is before my channel too. I definitely would have said something about that back last year when it happened. But they had that meltdown last year, to Luka, and then this past season, in the middle of the season, they trade for Kevin Durant. Dude was supposed to be there, the answer, the last piece that they needed because they had Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, decent squad around them, but they had to trade a lot of the key pieces to get Kevin Durant. In addition, that Chris Paul got injured. DeAndre Ayton was just, very upset with his role on the team. It's just a bunch of stuff that I feel bad for Monty Williams, you know what I mean? He was just thrown in that situation, not so much thrown, but he was in that situation. And what do? You know what I mean? You got an injured player here, a disgruntled star there, another star that's not performing up to his potential. And then you got this new guy that's just, uncoachable. Like, I'm putting that on Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is not coachable, man. Kevin Durant is one of those dudes that think he knows everything about basketball. So, yeah, there's going to be a partnership involved with him, but you can't coach him. So, anyway, that's why I say I've been watching Monty Williams for years. I know that he coached the New Orleans Pelicans at one point, but just been following Monty Williams over the years. I think he's a solid dude. Good coach, a great, example, if you will, when I'm coaching, I would like to be a Monty Williams type coach. But let's read the article because I think this is very good. I'm not allowed. You got another notification for a story. We'll get into that another time. But Coach Monty Williams has agreed to a 6-year, $78.5 million contract with the Detroit Pistons. Sources told ESPN Adrian Wojnarowski it is the largest coaching deal in NBA history. Rightfully so, man. Like I say, I'm very happy for my boy Monty Williams. Williams, 51, was fired by the Phoenix Suns earlier in May after 4 seasons as their coach. The move came after the Suns were eliminated by the Denver Nuggets in the Western Conference semifinals. Williams, who was named NBA Coach of the Year May 2022. I totally forgot about that. He was the coach of the year last year, bro. That's so messed up. That's what I say. Just another reason why I like Monty Williams. He's been he's been provided a disservice with some of the teams that he's been on, and I just really was disgusted at how things transpired last year, this offseason with him in the Phoenix Suns. But Williams, like I say, was named NBA Coach of the Year in May 2022, was 194 and 115 with a 62% win percentage in the regular season and 27 and 19 in the playoffs for Phoenix. The Suns won a franchise record 64 games in 2021 and 2022 and reached the NBA Finals in 2021. Very true. In Detroit, Williams will replace Dwayne Casey, another former Coach of the Year. I hate how how Toronto did Dwayne Casey. Anyway, he's replacing Dwayne Casey, who stepped down as the Pistons coach in April to move into a front office role. Casey had coached Detroit since 2018, but in 5 seasons, the team went 121 and and 263. That's 31% win percentage. Detroit made the playoffs once during his tenure in 2018-19, but was swept in the first round. The Pistons have gone 7 straight campaigns without finishing over 500. Their last winning season was in 2015-16. And I know they got a nice young core over there in Detroit. Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duren. Just trying to see if there's anything else in this article. Cade Cunningham, of course, #1 overall pick in 2021. He did have his injury last season as well. Cade Cunningham, unfortunately, he only played 12 games. I feel bad for the young man. I've bought the Cade Cunningham stock. I think he's going to be a decent talent in the NBA. Also, Bojan Bogdanovic over there, Isaiah Stewart, James Wiseman, who I'm a big fan. I'm not going to say I like James Wiseman. I thought the Golden State Warriors didn't really find a way to implement him in the season, but I'm going to tell y'all the truth, man. My power forward for on 2K, me and James Wiseman, we do work. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Me and Steph, we do work, but me and James Wiseman on my 2K, my player, man, we do work. We the Twin Towers. So I think the Warriors just didn't know how to employ him in such a small ball system. You know what I mean? It could have worked. And James Wiseman has a shot. You'd be surprised. That man be draining threes. Also, they got Marvin Bagley over there as well. The Pistons hold #1 overall. They hold the #1 overall pick in June's NBA draft. Who did they draft? Let's look at that. Pistons 2023 draft picks, because Monty Williams is also, he's a great coach to younger players. I believe, I think it was the Hornets, maybe the Pelicans. He was coaching them when they were still a young squad, and coaching them above their expectation level. So I think that Monty Williams is going to do good with this cast of Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons added 2 more first-round picks in Thursday night. This is an older article, of course. Azure Thompson and Marcus Sasser, who the team traded up for, became the 7th and 8th first rounders selected by Troy Weaver over his 4 drafts as Piston general manager. So I'm gonna look into these young boys. Like I say, I'm gonna see what they're gonna add. I might do another video just covering the Pistons. Definitely when basketball season comes back around, we're gonna have a lot to talk about as far as these teams that have been assembled, the Phoenix Suns, all these guys. Speaking of the Phoenix Suns, I have a lot of opinions on those guys, but I'm waiting until the dust settles a little bit more. But like I say, Monty Williams, a huge fan of him. Been following Monty Williams for years. I think he's a fantastic coach. This contract that he's received is well deserved, and I'm gonna be rooting for Detroit. You know what I mean? Y'all know me. I'm a Bulls guy, all that stuff. But we going through ours. we going through our own, I guess you could call it, rebuild situation, whatever. As a basketball fan, as a media guy now, as a journalist in the game, historian in the game, I'm looking forward to seeing what these Detroit Pistons, these young Detroit Pistons, and Monty Williams can do. Again, congratulations to him for getting this historic contract, well deserved. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on the channel. So what y'all think about this Monty Williams contract? You know what I mean? Do y'all even follow Monty Williams? Y'all care about this? Y'all think Detroit gonna be nice? You know what I mean? I'm interested. I'm invested. And please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. It definitely helps the channel grow. Been seeing some growth, but I want to keep it going. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. I'm not excited. We got to keep it going. And I just want to tell you I'm thankful, and I love y'all, man, for the support. I'm not a player. I'm not a coach. I'm a savant. Y'all be blessed, man. Peace.